Hello, my friends. We are actually going to be starting a tiny bit early today because we can. Hi. So I hope you guys have had a great weekend so far. Mine has actually been pretty good. We are just going to be doing, some more casual leveling today. Hopefully get through more of Scorched Desert. I don't think we're actually going to finish Scorched Desert today, although it would be nice, but that's probably not going to happen. We're just gonna keep going and try not to get swarmed by mummies and things, because that happens in Secret World Legends, or in Secret World in general. So, here we go. Let's do this. Move things over. Okay, there we go. So, last time we did a mission for Motemoya. I'm probably butchering her name. I have to come over here, get her song, which I don't know how to. Oh, there we go. There we go.
This is my daughter, Motemoya. She holds the veil that kept the city hidden from the outside.
Hello, Father.
She embodies the spirit of Merit Sega.
Can you hear them whispering from beneath? The tombs are stirring and the dead are waking. My song is fading. The voices from beyond are getting louder.
I know you are tired, my sweet, but you must channel your spirit.
Locate the shrine. Footmost. Use nearby portal, which is optional. Ah! Okay. Where's the shrine I'm even going to anyway? Up that way. I actually want to come back over here, because I have a quest over there I need to deal with. So, remembering correctly, there was a portal or something. Not this, but there was some sort of structure I could use to get back to the main entrance. Hey, Yumi. How are you? I'm getting lost in Egypt. Trying to find where is this. Ah, there it is. Secret passage. Get back this way. Not exactly where I'm meant to be, but you know what? Okay. Actually, no, this is exactly where I'm meant to be. Yay. I guess. I swear, you get to a point where I don't know if I refer to it exactly as hurting for dislits, but I'm still trying to get them. It'd be very nice if I had more.
Hello.
Will you give me some? Probably not.
This valley used to be a secret to the world, even to the secret world. Now it's Grand Central Station. The first to enter came a few months ago. They found the secret passage, my passage, and they knew how to get through. I can only blame myself. Then there were earthquakes, fires from the sky, and the disciples of the Arton came out of exile.
Wait until you get
Now
no
the defenses are breached. Finally, there was you and your kind. I have learned to both fear and welcome the agents of Gaia. But the latest visitors are what worries me. The demons from the Hell Dimensions have heard the whispers of the Black Pharaoh, and they are transcending the dimensions to come to his aid. We have enough trouble with the horrors brought back from the land of the dead. We don't need visitors from other worlds as well.
Time to take in a bunch of hell demons. Wait until you get in all purples. I am terrified of that time, Yumi. I'm genuinely terrified of that.
Go with the moon.
I mean, so far, it's not a thing. Like, oh god, there's lore. Hello. Come here. Give me lore, please. Like, I'm still working on getting blues for things. It's frustrating, though, because you have to level up so many things just to get... What? I'm still used to the old commands. I keep going to hit C to pull up my character pane. I'm still trying to get these as blue. And I have to level up other things in order to make that conversion over. So that's kind of annoying. Locate Principal Hell Rift. Okay. I'm probably going to murder these things to get that. Your heart, please. Picture feeding a green bracelet to a purple bracelet and I'm getting like 1/10 of the bar of XP. I'm going to cry, aren't I, Yumi? When I get to that point. I'm going to freaking cry. Heart, please, Hellbeast. You do not belong here in Egypt. Really, Wicker should be keeping a closer eye on you people. What are you even doing? And each upgrade on a purple costs 600 shards. Holy! That is insane. I am seriously going to cry once I get to having everything in purple. Find out what powers the earth rifts. Okay. Oh, hello, Jin. I can only imagine what people in yellows and reds are going through. Yeah, definitely. I feel like that must be awful. Not that I'm there yet, so I don't really have to worry about it, but I will at some point. Collect more Earth Rift fragments. Okay. I just realized that Hell Soldier I just murdered was actually a woman. Hell is the equal opportunity employer we wish we had. well, soldiers. Part of me feels a tiny bit bad doing this, but considering they were attacking me first, I don't feel too horrible about it. The only problem is figuring out how to navigate around here. Good, there's that. Hey, no. Whoops. This was poorly thought out. This was poorly thought out on my part. Praying for one of my grenades to trigger, and it's being very stubborn about that. Grenade. Why are you not actually triggering when I need you? Thank you. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like picking up caches after the Tokyo update has been really difficult. Like before, I could just like walk near it and get it, and now I feel like I have to twist my screen into weird positions just to get the cache I need. Yeah, items bags have been weird lately. Okay, so it's not just me. I feel a little better now. A little bit better. I don't know if that's a Funcom thing or you'd think Funcom would find a way to fix that, but I don't know, maybe they don't think it's necessary, like a necessary quality of life thing. I don't know. To me, it's definitely the sort of thing that you definitely would want to fix, but they haven't for whatever reason. It's a little frustrating. I have to do like a full circle around them before I can pick them up. Yeah, like you really do have to turn your mouse into weird positions just to get the freaking cache. And it's so annoying. Admittedly, I should probably be selling more of the caches than I actually do. So having more of those shards would be great. But well, no, you can't even sell them for shards. You have to sell them for marks of favor. Which I do have a lot of, but I do... Well, I feel like I have a lot of it, but I also don't need to... I can afford to hoard it right now. Which is good. I don't know that some people can, though. Afford to hoard it, I mean. Come here. Random. Hello. Thank you. Okay, one more Earth Rift fragment. Oh, let's sell caches for shards at any vendor. Ah, see, I've just been selling them on occasion on the auction house. Or market, whatever we call it now. Find a location that can sustain passage home. Right over here. Place fragments indoor. Defend your Earth Rift while it stabilizes. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey, no, where do you think you're going, sir? Come here. Come here. Some marks of favor for sprints. Always probably a good plan. Not normally what I like using my grenades for, but I needed the health. I got really nervous there for a second, and I thought there were more enemies coming out of that portal. Yeah, I should probably see about selling some of the caches to vendors, but... especially since, you know, with patron status, you get like 1 key a day when you log in, and that's about it. To defend this thing. Oh, geez, hello. Probably until this guy shows up. Any other mobs that would stun them. Apparently not a Hell Commander. Build could use more AoEs. It probably could. I feel like AoEs give me too much of a tendency to not waste things, but I'm more inclined to forget how I'm doing on weapon energy with a whole bunch of AoEs. So I tend to keep it to grenades, personally. I'm relieved you found a way back. Well, part of the way, at least. The Egyptian desert is preferable to Hell Dimensions, but at the present time, not by much, I'm afraid. The day you sit back into the sweet, dreary London is the day I shall consider you truly home. Oh, that's nice of you, Sonic. Fear that won't be anytime soon. Also probably accurate. We are concerned by the forces of Akhenaten and likewise concerned by the forces of the Hell Dimensions. The thought of these two concerns bleeding into one another is quite vexing. Help Tomos to keep things separate and tidy however you must. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take the portal, finally. Go find... Hello? Council. Man, I remember... back in the day, going to find them, selling. They were the only people we could buy random bits of gear from out in the world. Complete the mission, Eye of Horus for him. Okay.
In the filthy shadow of the Black Pharaoh's pyramid, his army is made strong. Their general has received all the blessings of the Arten.
Hack him to pieces. He will only laugh and spit black tar in your face.
Their god is a false one, but this is the cradle of its power.
My god remains true, but it has been so long. I do not know if he still holds court.
Don't let your sorrow invite blasphemy, brother.
You know that we outlived our civilization. What if we outlived our gods too?
Then they live on through our Passaget, and through our memory they are justified.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're right.
Humility looks peculiar on you, sister.
Wanderer, when we rode out to face the Artenists, we wore divine sigils draped upon us by the boy king Tut himself. If you were to fashion the Eye of Horus, offer it upon an altar, I will endeavor to lend you that power. Wield it to cleanse the general's followers with your righteous fire. Then dispatch him.
So justice will be done.
So vengeance will be delivered.
So Egypt will be protected.
I love how close he just stares up at the talking statuary like this is completely normal. This is the most normal thing to ever happen. But I guess at this point, when your character swallowed a bee, they give you magic powers, not much else is pretty shocking anymore. There's this sigil fragment from Keeper Garen. Yeah, sigil fragment from Keeper Shar. Alright. Probably gonna... There's a part of me that kind of feels a little... I'm not bad about killing these guys, because, you know, obviously they're trying to kill me. But... they let themselves get this bad. They really only have themselves to blame here. But part of me kind of wonders how they let themselves get to this point in the first place. Like, what was so appealing about the Aten that they had to be here and do this thing? Question that's probably answered in the lore text somewhere, but I haven't read it in a while. I also don't tend to have all the lore from here, so I may never know the answer to that question. It was this filthy day, it's probably... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could have been. I would definitely not be surprised. The filth is awful. I have no idea what challenge I just completed, but I will take it. It means I get more marks of favor. Oh, whoops. things you accidentally do while trying to focus killing one person entirely. A tennis are the prime example of why eating filth is bad. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You get corrupted. And this happens. Combine the fragments on an altar of binding. So there should be one down there. So I'm gonna murder this guy. So I have an uncertain pathway. This is always tricky, fighting on stairs in this game. I mean, you can do it, obviously, but something about the stair layout makes it really hard to see the chalk lines they throw out. So that's always fun. I am in the wrong place, aren't I? I'm pretty sure I am in the wrong place. I think I might be. Let's have to go back up. That's gonna be a bit annoying. But it's my own fault. I did it to myself. Yeah. So I think the thing I need is right over there.
Quick access inventory updated.
So I have horses. I've been the powers of Ban of the Black Nile. Okay. Do I remember who that is? No, I do not. Suspect though. Ah, there he is. So maybe if I drop down this way. There we go. This cook for a little while longer. And boom! I like the grenades that come with the assault rifle, but at the same time, waiting to let them cook is always a bit freaky. There's always that brief moment where you're not sure if you're gonna live long enough for it to work. One thing I do like down here is the, I'm definitely not in the right place. But the more filthy areas have this, creepy border around the edges. I like the atmospheric things that this game does. Hello, sir. I like your Wolverine claws. I had a set just like it. I don't use them anymore, but I did have them. There's a very tiny part of me. It almost wishes I had started off with this weapon combo in the first place. I didn't. I started with blood and fist weapons because I thought maybe I might want to go strict healer. But then I discovered the assault rifle and I sort of fell in love with it. I have not used anything else since. I think you're right, Yumi. I think those are a weapon skin. But I would need to obviously double check that when I'm not trying to not die. One. Okay, who's next? Whoever's over here. I need to take out all of these guys first. Yeah, if you have assault rifle as your weapon, always make sure you have at least one grenade skill on your freaking bar. You'll be much happier that way. Go. Back up again. Oh shit. And then suddenly I get everything on me. Yes, I do. Well, no, not yet, not yet. Okay. Don't need to kill you just yet.
Ceremony craves an offering.
You I need to kill though. there's that. There's him. Whoops. Heh. Okay. Is there a person down here? No. Okay. Is there up there? My build in the KSR are gonna need to have at least 2 grenade skills. Yeah. Grenades in general are just fun, I think.
You are not worthy of this place!
The moment when you don't realize the skill is going in a donut. I don't know. Personally, I think the grenades are fun. You don't even really have to think about them too much, which is nice. You just sort of have to keep an eye on when the timer gets into the red. That's really the only thing you need to worry about.
You came to this forbidden place to die.
Pretty sure I did not. Kill Hazat, General of Aten, while under the protection of the Eye of Horus. Okay, I can do that. Just get that applied. I don't know how long that's going to actually take. You are definitely not who I need to kill. Also definitely not who I need to kill. Where are you, sir? You're here somewhere. I've seen you path around before. No. You're not him. Where's this guy? Where are you? I was literally just seeing you path around, and now you are nowhere to be found. Where are you? Ah! Here you are. I can kill you. Get out. Ah, yes. Ah, convenient portal was convenient. I didn't even see it. I walked right onto it. When the Maria first rode out against the Atenists, it was Tutmos who led them under the Eye of Horus. The Eye was a terrific omen then. All evidence suggests that it can be again. You've dealt a significant blow to the Black Pharaoh's armies. Without a general to lead them, they will grow desperate and disorganized. But this is no time to parade our victories. The voice of Akhenaten echoes in the chambers of the valley, and it will not take him long to rally his forces and secure his unholy site.
Greetings to you, Wanderer.
This is my eldest son, Tutmose. He is the falcon that watches over the pyramid.
Hello, Father. High Priest of Amun.
He embodies the spirit of Horus. Channel your spirit, my son.
Okay. The dark places, hidden in the shadows of memory and secluded beneath the black rocks, the canyon has long been a refuge for beasts and fallen warriors. That Musk can no longer ignore all that stirs behind his back, but requires help to assess and purge the threat.
That's 2 more in the bag. Mark a coil of rope on the board, brother. And on your watch, too.
If you paid as much attention to your own watch, the scales of war would be weighted in our favor by now.
Oh, go stick your head in the sand, Big Bird.
You have a large mouth, little kitty, but your bite suffers. Your teeth have been blunted by idle chatter.
As entertaining as your squabbling is, I'd rather... There are more of them, emerging from that ill-omened canyon. They gathered there as mosquitoes would at a stagnant pool. When we laid siege to the temple city as flesh and blood, the Black Pharaoh's beasts withdrew there to regroup. They knew it would be foolish for us to chase them within.
But you were fearless. You saw a nest of coiled vipers and did not hesitate to strike off their heads.
That's ancient history now, Hemi. And I am more mindful. To purge that canyon again, I would counsel strategy, positioning, and caution.
To think it only took you millennia to reach this enlightened state.
Stoneheadedness runs in the family.
There's a friend in this mission. A friend? I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that whatsoever. Now I'm clean on the other side of the desert from where I need to be. Good news is, animal leaps are a thing. Okay. So, unfortunately, even though the place I need to be is all the way over there, there's a relatively clear path back to it. Sadly, the portal will not be available again, but at least there's a quick animal leap over to it where I need to be for the other one. So, you know, works out. There we go. Use binoculars to... Oh, jeez. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for here. Oh! Hello! Freaking Flappy, man. I think he might be upset that I killed his big brother many, many times during the spring tide. Oh, jeez. Form will be released from his body in contact with a willing ghostly warrior. Okay. I was supposed to die. That's always fun. Hello? Actually think I have that outfit somewhere in my bags. Where are you going? portal. Okay, use the portal. With Guardian of the Threshold. I can do that. Repair first. Oh look! It's a filth puppy. Hello, filth puppy. Yes, that is the Infernal Finery you make. I do have that somewhere. Retrieve the blade.
Quick access inventory updated.
Return to the world of the spirits through the portal. This is a weird mission. Not yet. Use the blade to rally the warriors. You don't really don't know why this is working, but I will take it. Back to the realm of the living. Use the blade to summon his warriors. Definitely Infernal Finery. Although how they get resurrected with me, I honestly do not know. But I'm not going to question it too much. Glad they're here though, 'cause the last time obviously the first time we did this, we got overwhelmed horribly. Oh, hello, Soul Corruptor, aka Flappy Jr. Through the canyon. Okay. You boys coming, or thank you. Fun. McGee, sorry, I was focused on what I was doing. How are you doing? Panda Pundit, yo, did they fix the broke-ass combat in this game? I never really considered it broken, so I don't know. You might have to define fix, though, as Yumi said there. I don't know that it's as bad as it was, but... Okay, where are you? Freaking Filthbird. Thank you. Bad. That is not a good thing. Go! Soul Corruptor destroyed. Okay, doing 0 damage on punk-ass zombies during level 1. Shit. This game any good then? I am definitely a fan of Secret World Legends, so I would consider it good. Again, good is sort of relative. That sounds like a cheap answer to give, I know, but I do love it, so to me it's good. We have our 3 factions. I main a Templar, but we also have Illuminati, Dragons. Look like you enjoy a conspiracy or two. Depends on the conspiracy. Definitely depends on the conspiracy. What was it I was trying to... That's right, I was trying to unlock this. Okay. Let's talk JFK. Doing 0 damage against zombies sounds like a thing that happens when your aim is at 0. Yeah, you do need to sort of repair. This bar right over here is your anima essence. Mine's currently at 100, but this changes color depending. And when it's, I believe it would be like red or yellow or something like that when it's under 100. So definitely you'd have to come over here, click this, and it's not going to come up because I'm at 100 now, but just give it a few shards and your anima will be where it should be. Oswald in the book depository is as the Patsy, one team on the floor above, one team in the grassy knoll, and as the final one as troubleshooters in a storm drain at the end of the route. Alright. This is where we need to be. Complete the stained ones for Nefertari. Yes, please.
Child of Gaia, know that there is, always has been, a balance in the universe.
Oh gods, here we go.
The
Is
balance
what
between
addressed
art
in
and
game?
Ifrit. On one
JFK
side justice, on
or
the other,
conspiracies
chaos.
in general?
We 7, brothers and sisters, knowingly gave up our mortal lives.
Knowingly? One might also say naively.
I must ask Father to move the two of you away from each other.
Gave up our mortal lives to maintain this principle for all of eternity. Just as Artan's disciples cast themselves into the arms of total chaos, bathed in his black filth. In their exhaustion,
I
have my
don't
siblings
believe that one
faltered?
is.
I swear, if I could actually move over there,
Minute
I
Maid
would...
McGee.
Scare me into
I
submission.
don't think so.
Why don't you give it a shot? See how it works out for you.
Oh, gods. As the two of you waste time and energy on quarreling, the Oasis is poisoned by creatures not seen since the Red Knights.
The Red Knights ended, brother. the oasis will dry out again. We trust all will face judgment in time.
What a pot of shit! Did you not hear what he said? There is no time!
Did the High Priest of our moon raise you a man?
Our father actually has a name. You know, being a stone statue really suits you.
I don't know that it's a too sensitive thing, but this game is more focused on more, of these supernatural sort of conspiracies and things like that. So, whereas that's definitely more of a real-world thing, real-world stuff does not get touched on that often in the Secret World itself.
Quick access inventory updated.
Suppose the soul of a spirit. Okay, here we go. Okay. Look, this is a game that definitely involves magic and vampires later. Such. So, I don't know that things like that were really considered a factor when they designed this game. Go. That. And this is definitely a game where you have magic and things like that. I'm technically not even firing real bullets. These are more like soul bullets, I guess. Hey, I was actually able to pick up that cash sooner than I thought I was going to. Go. I just need two more. One more. Probably gonna get two anyway. To the camp of initiates in the canyon. I think the problem going on with item bags right now is that the game thinks enemy corpses are interactable objects. That would do it. That would probably do it. Treasure souls of initiates, block of pools of filth. I can do that. Oh, okay, that was weird. Oh, these initiates I need to judge. Okay. One of these days, I really want to know, like, all these things that these filth thing creatures are saying. They all have a unique sound file, I think. I think it'd be fun to know. Go. Blocking off that puddle of filth. Now, speaking of sound files that I'd love to know what was being said during, I noticed when I turned the music off during the Whispering Tide event that we just had, there was a lot of whispering as you went in. I'd love to be able to know what they said in that. I probably never will. Probably go back and sit next to the ones in New England now. Probably. I am high enough now. I don't think they'd actually attack me. So you get to a certain point where I believe it's like if you're 10 levels or so above the level of the creature, it's not going to attack you. I think that's how it works. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Does it seem weird to anybody else that I can just hit those rocks with one bullet and they fall down? Although, again, technically it's not an actual bullet. Yeah, look. One shot. Like, 1, 2 shots. All it takes to knock a giant piece of rock down. It's kind of weird when I go to Tokyo. I can partially understand the ones that are speaking Japanese. Huh. That's a new one. I didn't think that was a thing. These initiates, for some reason, are not giving me souls to judge. I must judge you. Those were the ones that were giving me souls, and these guys are not. That said, though, about Tokyo, I'm actually kind of excited to get back there. Like, for as annoying as I did find the Aegis grind, if it's not there anymore, it shouldn't be too bad. Also, my first memory of Tokyo is being deposited on the street. And me not knowing what was going on, and all of a sudden I was surrounded by filth creatures, and it was one of the more terrifying experiences I've had in the game. Mainly because I didn't know what was going on and I was pretty sure I shouldn't be there. Your collar, you are not what I need whatsoever. Aegis is non-existent for now until outside the wall at least. Well, that'll be useful, I think. Well, useful's not the word I want. The word I want is handy, or handy, I think. Because I could see how the Aegis Ground would that early would be off-putting to new people who had never touched the game before. And I can just imagine somebody just getting to Tokyo and them being absolutely freaked out by the sudden, oh my god, I have to grind up 3 different things just to be able to hit things in Tokyo. I keep accidentally hitting the shift key for, like helmet. Hilarious, but not what I need. Okay, that is the last soul that needs to be judged. Find the main camp, which is up this way? Okay, so go up this way and loop around. Technically, I don't know that I really... No, this one I do need to do because it's part of the main story chain. But some of these other ones I don't think I actually need to do. I'm doing them anyway. Oh, that one gives me a soul. Thank you, grenade, for finally popping up. Oh, you were not dead. I thought it was dead. You'd think they'd give you a quest that, or at least part of the tiers would be to come up here and murder these guys on the way. But I guess not. Not to me, but I did not design the thing, so what do I know? Main encampment, here we are. Place the scales on the altar of Gaia. Oh, hello. god. Corrupted spirits everywhere. One thing I wish they did for quests like these, where it's help so-and-so do a thing. You know what would be nice? A timer. So I can see how much longer I have to worry about doing this defense thing for. But no, you don't get that. I'm just the leader of the band of attentists. Right here. Judge the soul of truth seekers. Yes, give me a freaking timer. Let me see how much longer I have to worry about defending things. Let me know. Don't just leave me in the dark. You're just going to frustrate me. Go. And judge you. You are found wanting, sir. We are going to go back. Wait, no, there should be a portal back this way. Which I'm going to do instead of taking the animal well. But let judgment run down as waters. The goddess Ma'at, the wearer of cosmic scales, is the chosen aspect of the Sentinel Nefertari. You have been honored to be named her judge, jury, and executioner in the region. It is a task fit for a Templar. Unfortunately, the effects of the filth make it a rather taxing and unpleasant affair. There are enough hearts heavy with sin without all this extra weight. Judge not, lest ye be judged, they say. Well, we judge you constantly, and thus far your colors are flying. Richard Sonic. Yay, level. While I'm thinking about it, let me get these fed to this. Build that up. That's not annoying at all. Oh, wait, do I finally have... Yeah, okay, I have all those. I just need to save up AP. Here we go.
This is my oldest daughter, Nefertari.
Father.
She binds the Black Pharaoh in his stone sarcophagus. She embodies the spirit of Ma'at. Channel your spirit, just daughter.
Let justice be served in the name of Ma'at.
So one more. The Third Age. Sentinels are worried that the cultists are unearthing ancient secrets from the sand. Some secrets are too powerful to fall into the wrong hands.
Waiting suits you well, Nefertari. So cool in the shade of your crown.
There will always be need for each of our aspects. In time, even you might appreciate this as an honor, not a prison.
An honor for whom? The Egypt we knew is long gone.
So, our civilization was not the first nor the last in this land. It is a land as old as the universe and as prone to chaos. Ask yourself why Arton chose to manifest itself in this place. Akhenaten had many grand temples and solar lodges built for it in Amarna. Yet the voices called him into the howling desert. Why is that?
Because the sand is thin.
And what lies beneath can easily spread its influence. Entice men here and leave their bones bleaching in primeval caves.
Justice
That's how the
reigns from
Artemids seized
above.
power so
Wrong
quickly.
game, Yumi.
They took up the arms that had been left behind. Hold on. You knew this all along?
Well, you didn't ask.
What? Is this because I pushed her off the bark when we were children?
Oh no. Don't drag me into this.
The three of them, oh my god. Search occultist camp for artifacts. Where's me to go? All the way back there. Why didn't I grab that before? I don't know. I should have. And I did not. You know what? I'm gonna come back to that later, because I can. I don't feel like going back in there right now. Lore. I just realized the statue's head turns. Like to face you in the direction you're in. Which is cool, but it's a bit unsettling.
Do you remember the time Bubba showed us the moving photographs?
The motion pictures. I remember. He worked so hard to bring the light machine all the way out here.
Father carried the machine over the sands and through the city.
He brought it to teach us an important lesson, that what may seem impossible is not. Like Lawrence crossing the uncrossable desert.
I thought it was about loyalty. Never leaving anyone to their fate. Like when Lawrence went back alone to save his friend.
It must have been very hard on Father, carrying it all that way.
It was about fighting your own demons, never letting them claw you down.
Or he just wanted to show us something he'd enjoyed from the world outside. The world we will never see.
Carrying it like the priests of the enemy are doing now. Just to show us their moving pictures.
Sister, Wait. What did you say, little brother? About the priests?
They are pulling things through the city. Boxes and food. Weapons. I don't feel sorry for them.
The enemy is on the move. They cannot be allowed to reinforce their positions.
That's why I was talking about the moving pictures. This is just like Lawrence of Arabia.
Tiny little child. Yes. This one might make me go through there too, so.
Earthquakes and falling stars. And look in the sky, over the enemy's pyramid. And so many strange people.
Concentrate, Toy.
Then tell me another story, sister. Tell me our story.
Very well. Many days and many nights ago, a foolish pharaoh cast the scales out of balance.
Like the scales of Anubis.
Yes, but not for a single soul, for all the souls of Egypt. He refused the will of the gods and was cruel to those who kept faith.
Did our father suffer?
The high priest of Amun suffered most of all. His duty was to serve both the pharaoh and the gods, and he was torn.
Then there was the Great War. I remember being moved from place to place. Always moving.
To protect you. The high priest's 7 children were his greatest treasure. When the war ended, he discovered Egypt's peace could live on through them. Forever.
But now the peace is over. Is that our fault?
No, my son. You have all done more than a father could ask. I have been so very proud of you in every lifetime I have lived. And in every lifetime yet to come.
Love that the tiniest child is the spirit of Anubis. I know, right? I don't know why, that just seems so adorable to me. There's somebody here who is classified as an unusual visitor. Where are you? Not here. I'm just trying to find them.
The High Priest of Amun despairs of his sacrifice. His hope must be restored. Mark well the gazes of all the gods, even the false one. Where their sights cross, you will find the places he buried his duty and his shame.
Okay. That's not vague at all. I know that's meant to be that way. At the same time, the map does not indicate... Oh, yes it does. Okay. The map sort of indicates where things are looking. Which is good. Sometimes the gazes do not cross at all. Which is always a bit annoying. You know what? We are going to hold off on that for now. We are going to keep going this way. And do what must be done. Progress the story. I'll come back later and do the investigation missions. Even though I love the investigation missions, they just take longer to do on stream than I really have time for right now. Which is a shame. I honestly do think the investigation missions are some of the most fun that this game has to offer. But I just do not have the time or the mental capacity for them right now. There's an explosive barrel right there. Ugh. Capacitated Tense Chief Supplier. Need to find him first. Ah.
To your knees.
That did not work quite the way I hoped it would. That's alright. Go. He is down. Now I must find stockpiles of things. Can I go through this door, or is this... No. Okay. Going through the doors is apparently not allowed. You would think the explosive barrels would also take out more of their health, but for some reason it does not. I'm not going to question it too much. Oh, jeez. But I guess also for mechanics purposes. Considering you could stand right next to it and not die. Clear the area of cultists. Retrieve stolen supply cache. Can do. I don't know if these guys are gonna count, but... More AoE would be lovely, but I don't know. Thank you. Hey, how about you stop throwing your things at me? Of things. I don't know where this guy thought he was going. Is mine. Okay, we are. Whoa, jeez. Was there a... Okay, no, there was not. No, come here. Yeah, I had full auto when I started, I think. I wound up taking it off because there were other things I liked having instead. No, full auto is the active. You may. I had that for ages, but I think I wound up swapping it out with, Vital Shot? Because I like that little extra bit of healing for particularly tough situations. Technically, on an attack build, I don't need it, but... I like having the little boost when I need it. I think if I were in an actual, dungeon situation, I'd swap that out with something else, as well as, my essence grenade, but I'm not sure what I'd swap them out with yet. Okay, find the cultist leader. You are not who I need. In some situations, Vital Shot has helped save my life. It is sort of special to me. Where do I go to get there? This way. Okay. Teaching Ray does just enough healing when paired with essence grenades to keep me on my feet. It's possible that it does. I have not really had the opportunity to test too much. Right now, this works for me, but again, I also know my build is not optimized or particularly the best one. I just sort of threw things together and prayed they worked. Bypass all of you, so I don't feel like fighting all of you right now.
Yes, we shall make a vessel of you.
I don't know why, but something about this guy, I really like this guy's hat. It's such a silly thing to like, I guess. I just think the headpiece looks kind of cool. Okay, where is the... Should be a nearby portal. Ah, there it is. Now that I'm safe, I'm concerned about the efficacy of our friends the Sentinels. The Atenists represent a very ancient threat, but one that has done surprisingly well to modernize. For example, the leader of this operation, the one named Razar, was until recently a postmaster in Cairo. We're doing everything we can to halt the arrival of food and weapons into the valley, but their distribution channels are extensive. From international shipbroking to the rendering of local labor and every kind of essential, someone is very eager to accommodate the needs of the Atenists. But who? The portals do make it so much faster.
Baba.
This is my youngest son, Boy. He walks with the Lord of the Underworld, and he can bring sleep to the restless dead. He embodies the spirit of Anubis. Channel your spirit, son, with all your might.
Back across we go. Lore. Oh look, this is convenient. An animal well right outside.
Is it true that in Roma, there is an ancient city beneath the modern one? And that in New York, there are buildings that pierce the clouds? Oh, I wish I could see that with my own eyes. In another life, I too was a traveler. I went out as far as the sea, the one called the Mediterranean. I was small then, and it seemed so big, bigger even than the desert. Now our father brings photographs.
And postcards. Greece Athens 1974 is my favorite.
I still travel through our father, though I never leave this place. These lonely avenues where the sun's rays burn and the wind stings.
The novelty expires after the first few thousand years.
Sister, you know I share in your sad song. The gardens I grew here were watered by our tears.
Is that true?
Everything is true, little one. The gardens were beautiful, like a postcard.
Laura,
Until
or
the
as we
seal
call them
was
in fashion
broken.
check, honeycomb
Then
cereal.
the animals fled, and the palm trees bowed under
Well, you're
their
not
own foul
wrong,
fruit.
Yumi.
It's Akhenaten's doing. His sickness remains, festering. Our efforts have come to naught.
All the waters of the Nile could not wash away the black disease. All the waters of the sea. It comes from beneath. And within my gardens, those who worship Arten dig down to it. I fear what they might uncover.
Me too. Can you tell us about the towers of the New York? Are they really taller than the pyramids?
They are so tiny and cute. I love them. I love them so much. Okay. Clear the nearby ruins of Atenists. Can do. Oh god, this involves me cutting through mummies. I think. Unless, can I go this way? Yes. Aha. Go. Cart, please. Thank you. Just happily murdering all these Atenists, you know. Just casual things that we do. Because we must. I love how the thing that I need to do from this section is called clear the nearby ruins of Atenists, but they only want me to kill 6 of them. 6 is not actually clearing anything. Like, there's still Atenists walking around. You're not technically clearing anything. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, hello, you are... Whoops. You are not a normal mob, are you? We're not. Kill things and pray it works. Should have let that cook a little longer. Vaguely disappointed in myself that I did not, but you know. Oh god, there are 2 behind me! Because of course there are. I will die a horrible, horrible death. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can keep myself alive somehow. See, this is why I love Vital Shot. Somehow I did not die. then I run headfirst into more combat. Because I do. You'd think because I do this so often that I should probably take up more melee weapons, but I like being able to have more situational awareness. These kinds of things. Oh, jeez. These gardens are horrible. Charge you. I don't know that I need those yet. Hey, no. Rude. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Recharging you as well. Whoops. One more of you. Overcharge you. There we go. Continue deeper into the gardens. Nope, sorry. You don't get to cast that on me. Examine the overcharge artifact. Oof, okay. It's kind of hard sometimes to see where things are in here. At least this particular landscape. Oh, hello. You are a named mob. Would have thought that'd take up more of his health. Alas, but it did not. Yeah, I just mean with these fronts here, it's very hard to see where some things are. Oh, hello, giant filth thing. Where are you? You are turning, so I'm gonna wait until you turn. We're not at all what I need. That is, though. And I need an overcharged one next. Which, where the hell would I find this? Oh, maybe there. I turned on enemy name tags so I could see enemies in areas where it's hard to see. Helps a lot in dark sabotage missions, I'd imagine. I wonder what else the cultists have dug up. I'd imagine that would certainly help me. Oh, well, this is handy. I have to kill you anyway. Enough blood energy. Sometimes part of me misses having builders and things like that. Sometimes I miss it. So at least then I didn't have to worry about energy recharging. So I apologize if you guys see random shadows in my lighting. There are birds outside and they are freaking out about something. Today's Sunday and I get to work with natural lighting. Apparently, when your crit rating is high enough, you won't have to worry about energy so much. Oh, well, that's nice. The team showed us a level 20 yellow crit glyph that gave 600 plus crit. That doesn't sound like a real thing. It sounds like a myth. Are you ready to kill next? Yes, you are. That's more crit than what all my gear currently has combined. My crit isn't even that. My crit is definitely not that good. My crit is horrible. So I've been bad and I haven't actually been glyphing my shit. B-Mom would be so mad at me. Also, don't really know what I should be glyphing, so that hasn't really just caused more problems than I care to admit. Investigate the temple. Where are you? Okay. There's supposedly a temple back here, but I don't... Oh, there. Ugh. spiders. I hate spiders. I hate them so much. As a DPS, you want mostly crit with 1 hit and 1 crit power. Ah! Good to know, good to know. Go, got that lore. This one I think requires me to come back out here. Yep, it does. The crit with 1 hit, 1 crit power. Very, very good to know. I will have to remember to lift my things appropriately. I hate these things so very much. So very much. I wish glyphs didn't cost 20k to remove the worst fixing my gear when it hurts much right now. Yeah, I hear ya. I'm going to reload my UI. I love that that command still works. Yeah, this is what I mean about fighting on the stairs. It's so hard to see where the chalk lines end, especially on an angle like that. It's very annoying. Just look for the urns that are smoking. imaginary symbols in the air. Okay, one more, and then we'll be done with this one. And then I can go back. Oh, that was rude. That was seriously rude. There we go. Portal still there? Can I still take it? Yes, it is. You're going to ignore a giant, terrifying spider.
This is my little traveler, Mutnefeld.
Hello, Baba.
Her power is to cleanse the filth, to nurture the soil. She has been tested more than most.
The garden is corrupted. It must be cleansed.
But fear not, Mao. Help has arrived. Channel your spirit for us.
Mutnefer is imbued with the spirits of Satis, the goddess of the Nile. And you have observed her capacity to cleanse the area is severely undermined by these uncertified excavations. Alas, there's far less good than evil in the Great Gardens these days. The artifacts you're coming across are spectacular. They represent an era of technology that is at once more ancient and more advanced than our own. If it weren't for the circumstances, Athena seemingly getting closer to Akhenaten and the Black Sun, I would be more thrilled by the discovery. And no one blames him. And on that note, my friends, it is sadly 5 o'clock and I must be heading out. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today. As always, I really appreciate it and I love having you guys with me. Our next definite stream will be on Thursday, starting at around 8 p.m. Not sure what we're going to be doing yet. Might be doing some of this. Might be doing some more Secret World. Might be doing Overwatch. Might be doing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not sure yet. I will probably decide when it is time. Again, thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you. And I will see you all on Thursday. Bye.